season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, the battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down, not much gained on that return. So NC State's offense comes on the field first today. Two teams set to battle for conference supremacy in the ACC, a conference that is so spread out, it really covers all four corners of the country. These two teams have navigated through that schedule and now stand in each other's way.
It is still wild, Chris, isn't it, to just see the footprint of this ACC conference from coast to coast. There's no doubt about it, but I got to tell you, I've been so impressed with both of these teams so far this season. As you said, they navigated the year.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Contact as he threw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact at the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about. Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but it's a 1st down as they keep the opening drive going. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate. Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Two teams set to battle for conference supremacy in the ACC, a conference that is so spread out it really covers all four corners of the country. These two teams have navigated through that schedule and now stand in each other's way.
It is still wild, Chris, isn't it, to just see the footprint of this ACC conference.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Pressure is coming. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty mark. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. And now the defense able to bring him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights through a tackle. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. So far, it's NC State on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
NC State.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Did not make 1st down yardage, a huge turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
He's back to throw again on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they try out the field goal team. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Grab down the middle. It's O'Neal. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Looking to scramble now. He's got some space, look out. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line of the game, moves the chains for a first down.
Grab made by the tight end. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
He's got a creep, headed for the end zone. Touchdown! This offense is still clicking. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead we are under 3 minutes to play before half. Running through the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So here comes third. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. The short completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain. Now the Wolfpack will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Yeah, Chris, you got to understand the situation here. As a quarterback, you've got a big lead. You cannot put the ball in harm's way. That was a disaster waiting to happen. Almost picked off. Got to be careful with the football. The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as a field goal unit really should come on the field. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship.
NC State will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got a first down and more. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Ball handed off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Here comes the pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on foot.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Here on the NC State sideline, their running back is making a little bit of history, and his teammates are very aware. That last touchdown, rushing touchdown, put him at the top of school history for the season. Guys are fired up, making sure he gets the game ball right there. He's trying to get his helmet back on and get ready to run back out there and make even more history here today. But
it's caught. He's got room. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
As the first down is still going. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. NC State getting set with a first and 10 now. They'll try and run it with the fullback.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. NC State has moved into the red zone. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The tight end makes the grab. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, NC State.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Catch made on the left side. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Quarterback in the clear. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. There was no catching him that time.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. A shotgun run call. The gain moves the ball to the 34. So far, it's NC State on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like NC State will have the first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense, and they're able to do that with a nice little run.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, North Carolina State. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Makes the defender miss. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating second and short, third and short. Nice job by this offense.
Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Great connection there for 6 points.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Third down upcoming after that completion. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the 1st down at the 41.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. It's a blitz look here from the defense. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's O'Neal. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, this is what you work on so hard in the offseason, are these timing routes, in particular in this point on the field. If it's thrown on time, you really can't defend it, and the defender's got no chance. It's a touchdown based on all of that offseason work.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Working clock with the ground game. The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the quarterback just kneels down. achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that could be dangerous moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.